thunder roll, the clay's flying, engines blowing full. Side by side, leading into the fight, chasing that checkered flag at night. We're burning up dirt, kicking up dust, ain't nothing like racing with the rest of us. British steel, we're tough as nails, one lap closer, bringing trails from green to checkered, all out attack. We're born for the dirt, ain't looking back. Fuel in the veins, working all week just to feel this strain. On the edge, we don't play it safe. Running that wall, we're hitting the brake. We're burning up dirt, kicking up dust. Ain't nothing like racing with the rest of us. British steel, we're tough as nails. One lap closer, bringing trails from green to checkered, all out attack. We're born for the dirt, ain't looking back. In the pits, we're family bound by grease and grit, building dreams from the ground, there's no quit. We live for the thrill, speed's our desire. When we hit the track, we're playing with fire. We're burning up dirt, kicking up dust. Ain't nothing like racing with the rest of us. British steel, we're tough as nails. One lap closer, breaking trails from green to checkered, all out attack. We're born for the dirt, ain't looking back. This is our creed, dirt track living is all we need. Giving it all, no room for slack. Down
check, check, mic check, mic check. Who the hell is Mike?
We're burning up dirt, kicking up dust. Ain't nothing like racing with the rest of us. British steel, we're tough as nails. One lap closer, breaking trails from green to checkered, all out attack. We're born for the dirt, ain't looking back.
He says good. Getting up in the session, it is week number 9 for the World of Outlaws Super Late Models at Volusia. Who's ready for some action here tonight? What in the AI? It's exactly what it is. It's an AI song. I had to get something I couldn't get copyrighted over because, you know, Facebook and YouTube like to copyright. It's actually not horrible, though. All right, who's ready to race here? Who's ready for some racing here tonight as we get ready for week number 9 in the World of Outlaw Late Models? Dylan Yeager out front with the quick time here in practice. Blake Majula second. How about Barry Bishop in the number 3 spot? Good to see Barry out there. Yeah, they're all kind of similar. It's just got a good sound. We just seen Augie have a hell of a race in the big blocks. He's currently 5th on the charts. Look at that. We got Logan Hickerson up there, Joey Lingron, Aiden Berline, Tyson Banks, Daniel Elkins, Robbie Buchanan, Cody Nevin. Somebody's barking in the chat. Dylan's gonna meow.
This is our anthem, this is our creed. Dirt track living is all we
I guess it was Dylan barking too.
No room for slack. Down in the mud and we're never looking back.
All right, guys, let's get ready for some racing. Let's see, getting into qualifying here tonight. Who's going to be the first to jump out on the track? Who's going to be our first victim? Let's see. Who are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? All right, let's see if anybody. Oh, we got Dylan Yeager out on the track right now. Let's go ahead and jump on with him as he gets ready for his qualifying run in the number 48 machine. Dylan Yeager out of turn number 4. Looks like we got a pretty high SOF here. As Yeager's going to set that bar early with a 14.638 easy quick time here. Got Evan C out on the track right now in the number 33. This is top split official, Nash. Top split official. Dylan said, go run your laps. Ethan says, no, I got to wait a minute. Let's see where Evan C is going to put that number 33 when he comes across the line. Hayden Tolson going to go quick time with a 6.36. Evan C with a quick time of a 6.10 here in qualifying. There goes Augie to the top of the charts with a 6.02. So Augie going up there quick. Cody Nevin going to jump in that number 3 spot. We got Logan Hickerson out there in the number 98 as he comes across the line. He's going to go 7th quick with a 6.64. Man, they are close with those lap times. Barrett Bishop out on the track is going to go ahead and bail out of his lap. Robbie Buchanan in the number 31. Connor New going quick time with a 6.01. Everybody's in the 6/10 of a second. 14 sixes for everyone, and Lingeron and Orr going to screw it up and go out there with 7s. Let's see where Robbie Buchanan currently 17th quick. I don't think he's going to pick up the pace much. Looks like Barry goes back out on the track. Let's see if Buchanan able to pick up the pace here on lap number 2. He's going to go up 1 spot to the number 19 position. Barrett Bishop going to come across the line. He's going to be 23rd quickest. Wow, Barrett Bishop struggling here in qualifying at Volusia. Jesse Newsom going to go 3rd quick. Elkins 9th quick. J.C. Floyd in the number 10 position right now. Ethan Johnson way back in the number 19 position. He's got a long ways to go. How about Toter all the way back in the number 22 spot as we get ready for tonight's heat race number 1. Connor New out there with the quick time. How about that? Look at all those 6s, though. Man, this field, you could throw a blanket over them. 1st to 15th, all within 1/10 of a second as we are going to get ready for heat race number 1. Let's go ahead and hit up that starting lineup. Starting on the pole here tonight in heat race number 1. Hold on. Let me mess with my cameras. With heat race number 1, it's going to be the number 10 of Connor New. Outside of him in the number 16 machine, it's going to be Jesse Newsom. Starting inside, row number 2 in the number 33, it's going to be Evan C. Outside of him in the 327, it's going to be Hayden Tolson. Starting inside, row number 3 here tonight. It's going to be Daniel Elkins. Outside of him in the number 98, it's going to be MDI TV eDirt's most popular driver, Logan Hickerson. Starting inside, row number 4 here tonight in the number 46 is going to be Diesel Jones. Outside of him in the number 07, it's going to be Riley Knoll. Starting inside, row number 5 in the number 13 machine, it's going to be Aiden Berline. Outside of him in the number 11, it's going to be Ethan Johnson. Then starting inside, row number 6 here tonight, it's going to be the number 3 of Tyler Orr. Outside of him in the number 22, it's going to be Camden Johnston. 12 cars, 7 transfers through to the feature here tonight as they stack them up 2 by 2. We're going to get 1 to go when we come across the line next time by. All right, we got a stacked up 2 by 2 down the back straightaway. Who's it going to be here tonight? Who's your favorite? Let me know out in the chat. We got one going for Aiden Berline. Any Connor New, Jesse Newsom, Hayden Tolson, Evan C fans out there? Let me know in the chat as they come out of turn number 4. They're going to get 1 to go this time by. One to go at the line. Make sure you guys giving the stream a like, a share, and a follow. Let's get some people up in here watching. Smash that like button. Smash that share button. And don't forget to click follow. Go number 1. It says user 6342377928817. As they come down the back straightaway looking for turn and number 3 and 4. When is Connor New going to fire him off? Green flags out as they come out of turn number 4. Connor New on the gas. Great jump down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Evan C to the bottom side. Did he get the inside wall? Almost slides up into Tolson. He's going to lose a bunch of spots. 4 wide into turn number 3. Big contact. Hickerson and C into the wall. Johnson's going to get a piece of it. Big wreck into turn number 3 and 4. Someone's tire is going to win this race. Look at that tire go as it disappears coming across the line. Big wreck in turn number 3 and 4, but they're going to keep it green as they come out of turn number 4. It's going to be Connor New out front. Jesse Newsom in second. Hayden Tolson in third. Diesel Jones in that number 4 spot as they are side by side from 5th on back. Tyler Orr starting in that last row is up into that number 5 spot in a transfer position as they come across the line. It's going to be 3 laps complete. 3 laps complete down the back straightaway. Here comes Daniel Elkins to the bottom side. Tyler Orr up high, side by side through 3 and 4. Elkins tries to slide up. He's going to lean on Orr across the line as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Elkins going to take that spot. Tyler Orr now back to 6, trying to hold on down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. They are on top of each other for that final transfer spot out of turn number 4. 5 laps complete, 3 laps to go. 3 laps to go down into turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway. Here comes Riley Noel on the outside, trying to take that final transfer spot away from Johnston. As they head through turn number 3 and 4, they're going to knock Tyler Orr out of this battle. He's all the way back to the number 9 spot. Now it's Johnson and Riley Noel into it. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. They're going to get the white flag this time by 1 lap to go. Down the front straightaway. Who's going to transfer in? Down into 1 and 2. We got a battle up in front of these guys between Diesel Jones and Jesse Newsom, but we're going to stay back here as they come down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Oh, we got one. Oh, that's Johnson up the track. It's going to be New, Tolson, Jones, Newsom, Elkins, Johnston, Riley Noel going into the feature. Berline, Orr, Johnson, C, and Hickerson going to the Consi. Well, that was an exciting heat race number 1. Let's get ready for heat race number 2. Starting on the pole here tonight in heat race number 2. It's going to be the number 19 of Mike Augustine. Outside of him in the number 127 out of Majula C Speed Shop, it's going to be Blake Majulis. Starting inside row number 2 here tonight, the number 11 machine. It's going to be EPI Builder Cody Nevin. Outside of him in the number 48 machine, he's going to be eager to make it to the front. It's Dylan Yeager. Starting inside row number 3 here tonight in that number 18 machine, it's going to be JC Floyd. Outside of him in the 747, it's going to be Tyson Banks. Starting inside row number 4 here tonight in the number 79 machine, it's going to be... Hold on. Row number 4, it's going to be... Who is that? Cray Wheeler. Outside of him in the 444, it's going to be Derek Dryman. Starting inside, row number 5 in the number 1 machine, it's going to be Joey Pasta Lingron. Outside of him in the number 31, it's going to be Robbie Buchanan. Starting inside, row number 6 here tonight in that number 23 machine, it's going to be Ethan Toder. And then rounding out the field here tonight in the number 19, it's going to be Barry Bishop. Out of turn number 4, they're going to get one to go at the line. Let me know who you're rooting for here in heat race number 2 as they come into turn number 1 and 2. We are looking for the green flag this time by. Who's your picks, guys? Who do you think is going to get it here in heat race number 2? Can Augie hold on for 8 laps, or will somebody else take it away from him? Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Augie on the gas down the front straightaway into 1 and 2. Blue and Jewel is going to fall in line, but he's got Cody Nevin up underneath him. Nevin's going to push him up the track. Down the back straightaway looking for 3 and 4. Side by side for the number 2 spot. Contact. Majulis up the track. Way up the track for Majulis. Majulis going to go all the way back to that number 12 spot as they head into 1 and 2. Tried to pinch down Nevin. Nevin pushed him back out. That cost Majulis a lot of spots as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Here comes J.C. Floyd down to the bottom side. He's going to have the number 2 spot at the line as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Digging that inside. He's got Cody Nevin up high. Down the back straightaway. Nice run for J.C. Floyd into turn number 3. Mike or Joey? Joey's got a lot of work to do. Down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Watching that battle for second. J.C. Floyd going to slide up the track. Nevin going to have to get in line. Here comes Yeager to the bottom side. They're going to go 3 wide for second into turn number 3. Looks like Nevin's going to be smart back out of that one as they come out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway. Yeager to the bottom side as they head through 1 and 2. That bottom side is digging. Right now it's going to be Derek Dryman in that 444 in the final transfer spot as they head through turn number 3 and 4. They are stacked up deep at the back of the pack down into turn number 1 and 2. Man, you look from about Lingron on back. Lingron in that number 6 spot down the back straightaway looking for turn at number 3 and 4. Side by side for a 5th as he's got Kay Wheeler doing the outside as they come across the line. Wheeler going to have the number 5 spot. Down into turn number 1 and 2. They're going to try to take it 4 wide. We know what happened last time we seen 4 wide as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Lingron. They're 4 wide. There's contact again as they come on to turn number 4. White flag is out. White flag is out. Buchanan in the number 31. He's in the final transfer spot. Barry Bishop is in right now as they come down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. Bishop. And oh, we got contact. One turned around the 18. It goes around. It's going to be Augie, Nevin, Yeager, Lingron, Bishop, Buchanan, and Toter going to the feature here tonight. Let's go take a look and see what happened there. No. J.C. Floyd, and we're going to go back and take a look at that one. All right, so J.C. Floyd and Augie going to get together here. Oh, JC had to back up, and Yeager gets into him, nowhere to go. JC backed out of it because Augie was pinching him down, didn't want to take him out. Unfortunately, JC Floyd getting the worst of that one. He's gone off into the consi. We're going to go ahead and hit up tonight's starting lineup for the LCQ. Go guys, says Christy. All right, time for the LCQ. Starting on the pole here tonight in the number 13 machine, it's going to be Aiden Berline. Outside of him in the number 127, it's going to be Blake Majulis. Starting inside, row number 3. In the number 3 machine, it's going to be Tyler Orr. Outside of him in the 79, it's going to be Cray Wheeler. Starting inside, row number 3. In the number 11 machine, it's going to be Ethan Johnson. Outside of him in the 747, it's going to be Tyson Banks. Starting inside, row number 4 here tonight in the number 98 machine, it's going to be Logan Hickerson. Outside of him in the number 18, it's going to be J.C. Floyd. Then rounding out the field here tonight on the inside of row number 5, it's going to be the number 33 of Evan C. Outside of him in the 444, it's going to be Derek Dryman. Into turn number 1 and 2 as they come down the back straightaway. We're going to get 1 to go at the line. I'm telling you right now, guys, this is going to be an interesting one. This is this is an insane LCQ. I think it'll tell me what the SOF is just in the LCQ. Let me go take a look. Let's see what it says. It's a 7. What is it? A 7K SOF? I can't tell if there's 7 point something. 7K SOF for the LCQ. Crazy heats for sure, Kale. 100%. Down the back straightaway, Aiden Berline going to bring him to the green flag. I got a feeling we aren't done with the craziness. As they head down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4, when will Aiden fire him off? Pace truck is going to pull off. Aiden on the gas. Green flag is out. Green flag is out as they head into 1 and 2. Aiden going to lead the way. Blake Majulis in second. Tyler Orr in third. Good run for Blake out of 2. He's got to get on the binders to not run over Aiden. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Johnson trying to race his way in that number 11 as they're side by side out of turn 4. He's going to have the number 4 spot as Majulis goes for the lead in 1 and 2. Majulis going to slide up the track out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Tyler Orr looking to poke his nose down low into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be 2 laps complete at the line. Great racing all around the track as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Ethan Johnson is currently in. There's a lot of good drivers back here that need to race their way in. One of them going to be the number 33 of Evan C. He's on his alt account, though. As they come out of turn number 4, I just realized that Ethan Johnson is now a 10K as they head into 1 and 2. Johnson right now in the feature. If he can stay where he's at, they're racing hard behind him for first person going home as they head through turn number 3 and 4. They're going to work JC Floyd out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway into 1 and 2. That is unfortunate for the number 18. He looked fast tonight. He's probably not going to make tonight's feature as here comes Tyler Orr up underneath Burline through turn number 3 and 4. At the line, it's going to be Orr at the line for the number 2 spot as they head into 1 and 2. Here comes C in the number 33. Evan C ships it in hard. Can't quite get it to stick. He's going to make contact with Hickerson down the back straightaway through turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be Majulis, Orr, Burline, and Johnson currently in tonight's feature as they head through turn number 1 and 2. 4 laps to go down the back straightaway. That number 11 is in that final transfer spot. Can anybody find their way around him? Out of turn number 4, 3 laps to go at the line into turn number 1 and 2. It's a hard one to pass and definitely a tough field here tonight as they head through turn number 3 and 4. 2 laps to go at the line. 2 laps to go. Well, this might be tough. I don't know if Evan C is going to make it. How crazy is that? As they come down the back straightaway through turn number 3 and 4, they're going to get the white flag. This time by, it looks like Evan C is going to need some help as they head into 1 and 2. Contact. He almost gets it there. He's going to get up underneath. One more chance as they head through turn number 3 and 4. As they head through turn number 3 and 4, it's going to be Majulis with the win. Or Burline, Johnson going to the feature. Evan C 1 spot out. He's going to be in 5th. Wheeler, Dryman, Hickerson, Biggs, and Floyd rounding out the field. Well, we didn't get the wrecks, but that was still a crazy LCQ. All right, time to put on some music for this. Let's get ready for tonight's starting lineup here for the World of Outlaws Super Late Models at Volusia. Starting on the pole here tonight in the number 10 machine, it's going to be Connor New. Outside of him in the number 19, watch for him to be fast all night long, it's going to be Mike Augustine. Starting inside, row number 2 in the 327, it's going to be the kid, Hayden Tolson. Starting outside of him in the number 11 machine, it's going to be Cody Nevin. Inside, row number 3 here tonight in the number 46 machine, it's going to be Diesel Jones. Outside of him in the number 48, Dylan Yeager. Starting inside, row number 4 here tonight, it's going to be the number 16 of Jesse Newsom. Outside of him in the number 1, Joey Lingron. Starting inside, row number 5 here tonight, it's going to be the number 97 of Gabe, or 87 of Gabe Elkins. Outside of him in the number 19 machine, it's going to be Barrett Bishop. Starting inside, row number 6. In the number 22 machine, it's going to be Camden Johnston. Outside of him in the number 31, Robbie Buchanan. Then rounding out the rest of the field, Majulis did not grit up. Rounding out the rest of the field here tonight in the 07, it's going to be Riley Knoll in 13th. Outside of him in the number 11, it's going to be Ethan Toder. In the number 23, it's going to be Ethan Toder. Starting inside, row number 8, it's going to be the 127 of Blake Majulis. Outside of him in the number 3, Tyler Orr. Then rounding out the rest of the field, starting on the inside of row number 9 here tonight, it's going to be the number 13 of Aiden Burline. followed by the number 11 of Ethan Johnson. Getting ready for 50 laps here tonight for the main event here at Volusia. We got one that says go 4. As they head into turn number 3 and 4, looking for that green flag. Who's it gonna be? Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Connor New leads the way down into 1 and 2. Augie's going to slide into that number 2 spot. They're going to battle for that number 3 position down the back straightaway. Nevin up high. Hayden Tolson down low into turn number 3 and 4. Side by side for third out of turn number 4. It's going to be Nevin at the line in that number 3 spot as Majulis makes his way out just in front of the field. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Side by side still for the number 3 spot as they head through turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be New, Augie, Nevin, Tolson, and Yeager, your top 5. Augie's got that bottom side digging, got his nose up underneath New, down the back straightaway, into turn number 3 and 4, slides up the track. He's going to take the lead out of turn number 4. It's New race leader into turn number 1, the 19 of Augie, as him and Nevin make contact into 1 and 2. That's going to get Connor New the lead back as they come down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Tolson up to the number 3 spot, Yeager at 4th, as Augie has fallen all the way back to that number 5 spot. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Augie going to go back to work at the bottom. Big stack up on the bottom side as Connor New gets rear-ended by the number 11 of Nevin as they head through turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be 5 laps complete at the line. This time by into turn number 1 and 2. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Oh, Barry up the track into the wall. He's going to lose some spots down the back straightaway. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Slide job by Lingron. Cut down by Diesel Jones. Down the front straightaway. Oh, they make contact into 1 and 2. Pushes Lingron up the track as we got a great battle for the number 2 spot as here comes Tolson up underneath Nevin into turn number 3 and 4. So much going on as they come out of turn number 4. Yo, what website do you use for the standings? I use STK Gaming. STK Gaming is what I use. Down the back straightaway. Looking for turn number 3 and 4. Tolson down low, Nevin up high. Here comes Yeager in the 48. Yeager thinks about sticking it in the middle as the bottom side now starting to lose a little bit of ground. Tolson not able to capitalize. Yeager going to get a big run out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Looking for turn number 3 and 4. It's side by side for the number 3 spot. Here comes Yeager. They're 3 wide out of turn 4. 3 wide down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Nevin almost into the back of New as they head through turn number 1 and 2. They are jockeying for positions. What a race up front as they come into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be Connor New leading the way out of turn 4. Tolson down on the bottom side trying to dig up underneath Yeager. Here comes Nevin. He's going to make a little bit of contact with New for the lead out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. Nevin down low. Connor New up high. Nevin slides up. Here comes Yeager down low out of turn number 4. Yeager going to take that number 2 spot that time by as they head into 1 and 2. Thinks about sliding up, but News up high. Out of turn 2, down the back straightaway, drag race into turn number 3. Side by side for that number 2 spot as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Yeager gets back in line, jumps back to the bottom. He's got Tolson behind him through turn number 1 and 2. Looks like Augie's got a little bit of damage on the nose of that number 19. Could that be affecting that car as they head through turn number 3 and 4? Down into turn number 1 and 2. Nevin still trying to dig down low. Can't quite get it to stick. News going to keep the lead. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Cody Nevin. Down low out of turn number 4. 14 laps in the books down into 1 and 2. Nevin's going to go to the bottom side. He slides up almost into New. Wow, this is wild up at the front as they come down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Man, they will not shut up in the chat. As here comes Augie digging to the high side of Tolson out of turn number 4. He's going to take the number 4 spot. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Nevin continuing to peek down low up underneath New. Down the back straightaway. Looking for turn number 3 and 4. Nose to tail. Man, they won't shut up. Down into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be Nevin out front, New out front leading the way. Nevin in second. Yeager, Augie, Tolson down into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be New leading the way as we got 17 laps in the books. I almost have to turn the chat off. Oh, no. Wow. The 16 and Newsom almost absolutely kills Jones. He's going to lose a bunch of spots off of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. It is dicey back here. Langron right in the middle of it. Back in that number 10 spot as they head through turn number 1 and 2. It is crazy. They're just going crazy in the chat. It's funny. It's funny. Out of turn number 4, down the front straightaway. We're going to go back up to the front, and it's getting racy back up here again as here comes Augie looking down low out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. They are closing in on Blake Majulis. Blake Majulis needs a caution flag right now. I'm kind of surprised they haven't had him. Toter's talking a lot now. look at the chat. This is definitely some crazy racing, guys. Out of turn number 4, down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be Connor New leading the way. Battle for that number 3 spot. Mike Augustine down low, looking up underneath Yeager through turn number 3 and 4. I wish you could hear the slurs. I don't hear a lot of slurs. I will say that they're just contact as Augie gets into Yeager. Yeager up the track. Here comes Augie down low, down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. He's gonna slide Yeager up the track. Yeager back with the cut down, 3 wide out of turn number 4. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Yeager going to come back up the track. Look at Augie with the run out of 2, but nowhere to take it. Tolson's going to be down low. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Almost contact between Augie and Tolson as Augie tries to stick it in the middle. Oh my God, it is so tight in the 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn at number 3 and 4. Battle's going to be for the number 4 spot as Yeager secures the number 3 position. Augie's going to take it out of turn number 4, looking for turn number 1 and 2. Look, all they're doing is talk. Out of turn number 4, it's going to be Connor New leading the way. Cody Nevin in second, Dylan Yeager in third, Augie fourth, Tolson in fifth. Right now, Riley Knoll is going to be our biggest mover as he's up 7 spots to the number 6 position as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Down into turn number 1 and 2, Connor New leading the way. Nevin in second, Yeager. Here comes Tolson up underneath Augie as they come down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Side by side, can Tolson take it at the line? Augie's going to get the run out of 4. He's going to keep it at the line. All this battling is letting these guys catch up behind. We got Riley Knoll and Diesel Jones catching up in the 07 and the 46. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Did Tolson get the inside wall as they come out of turn 4? Down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be 29 laps complete through turn number 1 and 2. I can't believe these guys have held it together this long. Down the back straightaway. Here comes Riley Knoll in the 07. He's looking for a top 5. Knoll is on the move in that 07. Tolson going to try to slide Augie. Here he does in 1 and 2. Augie's going to come back up underneath out of turn number 2. No. He's got to ship it into turn number 3 and 4. Tolson up the track side by side out of turn number 4. Give that 4th spot to Tolson. Here comes Riley Knoll to the high side as they come through turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway. Tries to get the run down the back straight into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be 32 laps complete at the line. We got 18 laps to go. And I think you keep this up for 18 more laps. This is going to be a wild one here tonight as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Diesel Jones thinking about the middle, decides against it, backs out as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Wow, I can't talk. Oh, a little bit of contact between Knoll and Augie. Augie drifts up the track. He's going to fall back to the number 7 spot. So Augie going the wrong way. He definitely has some damage on that car. It's got to be affecting him about this point. The track is getting slick as they head through turn number 3 and 4. It's been almost all Connor New here tonight. Riley Knoll on the move. He's up 8 spots into the number 5 position. Can he break his way into a podium here tonight as they come down the back straightaway? Looking for turn number 3 and 4. 35 laps in the books. We got 15 laps to go. Let's go back to the chaos as these guys try to figure it out back here from, let's see, Lingron in that number 10 spot out of turn number 2. Here comes Ethan Johnston down low into turn number 3 and 4. Lingron up the track down the back front straightaway looking for turn number 1 and 2. They're 3 wide into turn number 1 and 2. Johnston going to get the inside wall, trying not to run over Camden. Lingron up into the wall. Lingron going to get in the wall. No caution flag. They keep it green. Maybe. He might be broke. Is he broke or is he drawing the caution? He's going to go ahead and bail. He broke that number 1. Joey Lingron's out of it as Connor New continues the lead out of turn number 4. Nevin in that number 2 spot, kind of maintaining where he's at. Looks like Yeager, Hayden Tolson, Diesel Jones, and Riley Knoll might be gaining on him as they come through turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be 11 laps to go at the line. Diesel parked it on Riley Knoll's nose as they head down the front straightaway into 1 and 2. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway, Diesel Jones trying to reel in 3rd, 4th, and 5th as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. This battle is starting to get pretty intense as they try to reel in the number 11 of Cody Nevin for that number 2 spot down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Coming across the line, 41 laps in the books. Let's go jump on board with the number 46. He is on the move. Here comes the 327. He's trying to make a move too. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. As they come out of turn 4, down the front straightaway, Diesel Jones all over the back of the 327. He's going to go to the bottom side out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway, on board with Diesel Jones as he tries to move his way forward. He's going to try to follow Tolson out of turn number 2. Down the front, or turn number 4, down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. You can hear how much he is throttling that, or feathering that throttle through turn number 3 and 4. Down the front straightaway, going to be 6 laps to go. 6 laps to go out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Here comes Yeager looking for second down into turn number 3 and 4 to the bottom side. Nevin up high. Tolson thinking about the middle. Out of turn number 4, it's going to be 5 laps to go. 5 laps to go. Battle for second is on. Yeager's going to grab it out of turn number 2. Nevin's going to try to dig back on the outside. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Battle behind him between Diesel Jones and Tolson as they come out of turn 4, 3 wide. Across the line for third into 1 and 2. Tolson's going to slide up. He's going to maybe make a little bit of contact with Nevin. He does. Nevin in the wall. Nevin's around. That's going to bring the caution flag out as they come. Maybe. How is that not a caution? How is that not a caution? How the hell is that not a caution? Oh, no. How is that not a caution there as they... Hayden Tolson and Nevin going to get together out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Wow, how was that not a caution? As we move back up to the front, we got a battle for the lead out of turn number 4. White flag in the air, 1 lap to go. Here comes Yeager. Diesel Jones up in the mix as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Yeager down low. New up high out of turn 2. Here comes Jones in the middle, down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Yeager up the track. Diesel Jones down low. He's going to give him the door. Diesel Jones steals it at the line. Yeager second. Connor New in third. Diesel Jones uses the door and steals the win. A wait from Dylan Yeager coming to the line. What a finish here tonight. Holy cow. Let's go take another look at this final lap as they come out of turn number 4. Hit that white flag. Here comes Yeager down low, up underneath Connor New, into turn number 1 and 2. Diesel Jones going to look to the middle. Down the back straightaway, Yeager's going to throw the slider here. Jones up underneath. He's going to slide up the track. Give the door to Yeager. Out of turn 4, Diesel Jones steals the win at the line here tonight. What a crazy one here tonight at Volusia. I can't believe we went green to checkered in that one. It shouldn't have been. There was definitely a caution in there. Holy cow. Drama, great racing, and more drama. It's going to be Diesel Jones with the win. Dylan Yeager in second. Connor New in third. Tyler Orr in that number 4 spot. Riley Knoll in fifth. Ethan Johnson up to sixth. Ethan Toder in that number 7 spot. Augie in eighth. Camden Johnston in ninth. Yeah, that was wild, Cal. Going to be Cody Nevin in the number 10 spot. Daniel Elkins in 11th. Jesse Newsom 12th. Blake Majulis in 13th. Robbie Buchanan in that number 14 spot. Hayden Tolson in 15th. Lingron 16th. Aiden in 17th. And Bear Bishop in that number 18 spot. It is races like that that make us worthwhile watching. I'll tell you what, that was a crazy one, guys. It was a lot of fun to watch. I don't know how the drivers felt. It got a little dirty at times. It got a little racy at times. It was definitely a lot of fun from our standpoint. I don't think any of those guys will be in the Discord, but we'll double check real quick. They are not. So that's going to be it for tonight. As always, until next time, be safe and have a good night.